Hello, my name is Simon, 53, come from Manchester, and this is probably my first proper video, apart from uploading a few clips from long gone and forgotten videotapes. I've recently started collecting radios and hi-fi, etc. I've always been into music. I've got quite a decent system upstairs. But I've gone a bit more retro now, which I'm quite enjoying. The only thing is I'm not too good on the electronics in case, well, in fact, I'm a total waste of space on the electronics. So I'll try and pick up stuff that might need a good clean. Maybe the belts need changing, speakers, you know, simple stuff like that. For the past sort of like 15-20 years, I've been collecting things like this. Not just Game Boys, but old consoles and computers, which, if this video turns out alright, I'll probably start going through those. I did try to buy boxed items where I could, and it ended up costing me a fortune. This is a rather tatty Game Boy. I've got quite a few Game Boys. Sadly the case needs a good clean, and the sound doesn't work on it, but I have got a donor unit, so I've cleaned the case on that. Sound works, everything, new screen, so I'll probably get that sorted out maybe in the next few weeks. When I was 18 in 1983, I decided I needed a radio cassette, so I saved all my birthday money up. I got the bus 370 from Didsbury all the way to Northington. It's only a few miles, seemed like a long way then. And went to Sumner's and bought a Toshiba radio cassette. I think it cost me about £110 at the time, so it was quite a good model, and I had that for years. And recently one came up at a good price on eBay, so I thought, yep, I shall have that. I couldn't wait for it to arrive. And there it is. It's a Toshiba RT-170S. It weighs a ton, takes 8 D cells. I've got the mains lead for it, but I like to have the batteries in as well. Pick this one. Oh, nice softy jet there. Because it was the best one they sold at the time. So I thought, I'm going to splash out, might as well splash out big. I've got a tape here, probably can't read it because I haven't sussed out the autofocus on this, but this was probably recorded on my actual, the one I actually bought in 83, because this is dated August 1984. So we'll pop that in there. As you can see, it's auto reverse, which I quite liked, and it does still work. Maybe the tape's not so good, but it still works. For some reason I have a few problems on fast forward and rewind on some tapes. It seems to be working at the moment, unless something's decided it wants to work. It's very weird that I've not actually sussed it out that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'd like to play some more tapes, but on the first proper video I don't really want to get hit with a copyright. Radio is really good on it. Picks up a lot of stations. Obviously it won't be great down there because I've got fluorescent lights, and underneath the desk I've got 2 PCs and a server running at the moment, so that'll create a lot of interference. Sounds really good, this unit actually. Decent speakers in there, tweeters, stereo, mono and stereo wide, which does actually work. Shortwave's particularly good as well. I used to spend many an hour flipping around there, seeing what I could find. So overall I'm very, very happy with that, and that, even the aerial's not bent. And that currently is my pride and joy, and I'd be gutted if anything happened to it. Years ago, a woman in the office that I worked with came in and said, "Oh, we just bought a house, but the trouble is the woman's died and her children all live in Australia." She said, "We can have the house, but under no circumstances are they going to come back and empty the house." She says it's full of junk. Showed me a few pictures and I was like, "What? That is not junk. I'll take it off your hands." Which she was only willing to agree to because it was less stuff for her to move. I got quite a few. It's absolutely ridiculous. I went down at lunchtime with my car. I had to get the seats down. There was that much stuff, or rather bulky stuff, and then took it all home before I went back to work. And one of those items, I can plug it in, was this. That is a realistic TR-882 8-track, which, as you can see, also does record, which I didn't know they did. I think this is probably from the early 70s to mid 70s. It was a bit of a mess when I got it. It was covered in grime, dust, nothing really worked on it. Took it to bits, gave it a good clean inside, got rid of all the belt that had disintegrated over the years, put it all back together again, cleaned all the connectors that I could see. Bob's your uncle is back there now in one piece, which I was quite pleased about. It's not actually hooked up to the amplifier yet because that's down on the floor, but I have had it working. It's a bit noisy, but as you can see it does work, which I'm quite chuffed about. Pause button works quite happily. All the program buttons work. There you go. The only thing I need to get, which I'd like to try, is get a blank 8-track. They were selling on eBay, but I actually missed out on them, which was rather stupid of me, because they were selling sealed realistic blank 8-tracks off for like £3.50, and I thought, well, it's alright, I'll get one next week. They're all sold out. Who's buying blank 8-tracks? Who knows? Anyway, I managed to pick a few 8-tracks cartridges off eBay. Sadly they're not in the best condition. I forgot what a beast they are to get out, so there we go. It's probably not focusing. That stereo hits the 70s, and a rather tatty the best of the stylistics, which do actually work, and believe it or not, the foam pads haven't totally disintegrated. They still don't seem that great. Maybe that's what 8-tracks were like. I was just a bit too young. I don't think we had one in the house. I only remember seeing one at my friend's mum and dad's house when I was about 6 or 7, and I've never seen one since. So there you go. Right, so that's about it for the first video. I'll probably upload it after checking it out first, of course, and if that's successful I'll try and get the lighting set up a bit better. Try and hopefully the place will be a bit tidy by then, and I'll have a bit more space because I need it. Alright then, thanks, see you.